Hey guys, it's Chemical Burn, and I'm here to give you some awesome updates and a tutorial. First of all, let's go with the updates. As a lot of you know, I had a server called the Burn Unit, and it's been shut down due to combining efforts with Recon, the Legend of Recon. You guys, most of my subscribers are also subscribed to it, so I don't really have to explain who that is. But we started a brand new server. We wanted to change maps. We wanted to go a very similar direction to my last server, but we wanted a little bit more help this time. So we've started up Reaper's Sanctuary. It is a Chernarus map with a lot of really awesome features. It's got Arma 3. It's got the Arma 3 Cherno map has all of the Arma 3 buildings in place of the unenterable buildings from Arma 2. Anybody who plays Cherno knows it's a great map, but most of the buildings can't be entered. This solves that problem. It's basically a script that replaces those buildings, which is really great. It's got town invasions, it's got normal missions that have been customized, some awesome additions. We run all three cups, cup units, cup vehicles, cup weapons. Obviously, we have to run all-in Arma terrain pack. Probably very soon be switching over to cup terrains, as in all-in Arma isn't supported, but we're gonna stick with all-in Arma for now, especially for the second part of this video, which will be a tutorial how to join the server. So, like I said, we also have ASDG joint rails, but that's just pretty much compatibility, so the wonderful cup weapons can work with a lot of the scopes and stuff like that. So we started this. I'm going to have all the information for the server down below in the description. If you guys have any questions, I'm also going to have a Teamspeak for the server. We are answering questions, helping people get online all the time, which brings us to the second reason for this video. Second reason for this video is a short tutorial. Well, I hope it's short. It might be long, but a tutorial on how to join the server. There's a few different methods. We're going to start out with the easiest method. Down here, you're going to see Arma 3 launcher, all the favorites I have and everything. But we are going to want to focus on the mods section. A few different things. You're going to need a few mods that you just absolutely have to have to join the server. First things first is cup units, vehicles, and weapons. It's going to be a subscribe button here. Obviously, you see unsubscribe because I've already subscribed to him, seeing I have to be on the server most days. You're also going to need Exile. You're going to want to, that's a download link. It's not a subscribe. You're going to download this. And when you hit the subscribe button, it is also going to start a download. It's going to start it in Arma 3. It's still going to go to the same mod folder, though. You're also going to need, let's go down here. Where is it? All-in Arma terrain pack. This is pretty much one of the last places you can get this. There's one other place that I'm going to be showing you. It's going to be a link in the description, but you're going to need that as well. And you're going to need one last one. I think it's actually all the way at the top. ASDG joint rails. Very small download. So once you have all of these, and you're going to want to make sure everything's verified. You're going to want to make sure everything's up to date, because if they're not, it's not going to let you on the server. So once you have everything, all of these, you're just going to join the server, and you're going to want to look for Reapers. If you filter by Reapers, you'll see us right here. Reapers, Sanctuary, Exile, Chernarus, Militaries, High Loot. We have a lot of military vehicles. As you can see, it's only 5 people online, but it's currently 3 in the morning. We've got a decent population. We were over 20 players for a good amount of time today, so there's a lot of fun to be had. There's a lot of good high loot. There's a lot of missions. There's a lot of fun to be had. So you guys, the more people join the server, the more fun there's going to be to had. The information's right here. I'm going to have all the TeamSpeak information and everything down below as well. So again, if you have any questions on this process, please just let me know. This is the easiest, this A3 launcher. It does take a little bit longer for some of these mods to download, but it is very much the easiest. So let's go ahead and minimize that. Second way is the Steam Workshop, which actually is a lot of the same way as this is the Steam Workshop, because this works with the Workshop, but I'm going to showcase the Workshop just by itself. If you go to steamcommunity.com/app, and then I'll have this address in here. It's all the Arma 3 mods. As you can see, Cup Terrains, which is going to be coming pretty soon, is pretty popular. Cup Vehicles, also very, very popular. Cup Terrains Core, also very popular, but we're going to want the Cup Vehicles. Cup, let's see here. Let's see, all. We're going to have Cup Weapons, Cup Units. Basically, let me show you just one of these real quick so you'll understand what it is. You're just going to come in here. Once you're logged in, as you can see, I'm logged in here. I just don't have this through Steam. I have this through an internet browser so you guys can see it. You're going to want to hit this. And then when you open up your launcher, the basic Arma 3 launcher, it's going to automatically download these once this is open. This is, like I said, this is also what a 3 launcher does now. So, you know, like I said, most everything is moving towards the Steam Workshop. Alright, so let's close that. Show you what that is in a second. Okay. Although once you have those downloaded, you're going to need a copy of Exile, which can be found on exilemod.com. You're going to also, this is the second place to get the cups. All 3 cups. Weapons, units, vehicle. And like I said, downloading Cup Terrains is probably a good idea. A lot of servers are going to be moving to it because, well, All-in Arma is no longer going to be supported. They've shut down the project. Everything's moving towards Cup Terrains. So just good planning. It's a big download, so if you got a night that you're going to bed early, just tack that download button. Each of these, if you click on, I'm just going to click on Cup Weapons, you can see there's a lot of different download options. Google Drive works just fine. Steam Workshop, like I said before, will take you to the workshop. Armaholic, direct download, mega downloader. There's a lot of versions that could work with this. Same thing for Cup Units and Cup Vehicles. It's all the same. It's great. This website, I'm going to have this in the description as well. ASDG joint rails, again, it's a compatibility thing. It lets scopes work with these guns and vice versa. It's great. It's real simple. I'll have this link in the description as well. All the way down at the bottom, you're going to want to click here. You can also get ASDG joint rails through the Steam Workshop, which I believe is what this does up here. ASDG joint rails is a Steam Workshop, so it's right there. So when all is said and done, these are all the different ways that you can get, what do you call it, that you can get these downloads. One last thing, if you're a big fan of torrents, I'm going to put a link provided by CCG. They have a link to a torrent of All-in Arma Terrain Pack. It's this right here. It's a link to the torrent. I'm going to go ahead and drop that into the description as well. These are just every different way you could possibly have to download the mods. These are, you need to have the mods. And once you have the mods, you need to have them in your folder. So for me, that is my C drive. That is Program Files 86. Go down to Steam, and then you go to Steam Apps, and then you go to Common, and then I go to Arma 3. These are all my downloads. These 3, and you notice some of these are double. These because Steam Workshop and basic download ones. I've tested out both of them. They both work on a server, but I was just doing some testing, so I have doubles of some of these. Either one of these should work, but like I said, they'll all should download into here. Once you have them in there, you're going to want to pull this bad boy up. Unless, of course, you're using Arma 3 launcher, at which point you can, like I said, go to the server, just hit the play button. It should take care of you just fine. But if you're not doing that, if you want to be a little bit different, you can use this. I prefer this, personally. So let's go ahead and just unclick, unclick, unclick to show you how I got these here. You're going to hit local mod. And if it's not already on this folder, you're going to want to find it, because you need to be inside your mod folder. It's the same path that is C, Program Files, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Arma 3, and it comes to All-in Arma Terrain Pack. Oop. Just select the folder, don't double click on it, and hit select folder. It's going to grab that and drag it up to mods that will load once you hit play. You're going to want to do this with all of them. Let's see, these are the new ones. I think these are the old ones. Yes. if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, okay. Gotta remember which ones I like using, and that would be these ones. So we got units, we got vehicle. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Weapons, thank you. Vehicles, thank you. There we go. Units, thank you. All on Arma, thank you. You can't forget ASDG joint rails right there. And last but definitely not least, you kind of got to have Exile. Once you're here, right here, you're just gonna hit play, and it's gonna load you into the server. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I really hope this is gonna let you see this. I guess we'll find out, because it is recording my entire desktop, but let's hope it actually is going to record showing the server come up. It's a good sign. I can still see the little recorder in the bottom right corner, so hopefully you guys are seeing Bohemian Actor Presents. If this comes in here, once you get to here, there's one last step to get onto the server. Got a couple options with this multiplayer. You can remote and type in our IP and port. Just down here in the bottom right corner is remote. Or you can go to Internet, Filter. As you can see, I was playing Desolation, and hit Reapers. Once you sort by Reapers, it should pull up I think there's a few other that are Reapers, but you're going to want to look for Reaper Sanctuary, of course. And then you can join in through here. As you can see, it thinks I'm out of date on a couple. It still lets me join. Gotta love mods, right? And once you come in here, you're going to double click on that. It's going to load. It's going to load very slowly. There we go. And then you just hit the OK button and it'll join the server. If you have any issues with this process, please, please, please jump onto the TS that's going to be listed below. It is the server's TS. It is Recon's community TeamSpeak, and we will be there to help you. We can team viewer with you. We can do whatever it takes to get you onto the server, because like I said, it's a mod, and mods are not the easiest thing in the world to get working. So we'll work with you as best we can. So like I said, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. Join the TeamSpeak. Whatever works the best. And like I said, I just really hope this has been a little bit helpful on getting you guys to join the server and explain a little bit how these mods work, you know, when it comes to loading them up into the game. Like I said, the easiest version, probably the hardest version, but the one that always works. This one sometimes works. So like I said, I hope to see you guys in my later videos, and I hope this helps. If you guys need any other tutorials from me, just let me know. I'll be happy to put them out. Alright guys, you take care.